Why, how, what? It's this little idea that distinguishes those with the capacity to inspire versus everyone else. Every single organization on the planet knows what they do, the products we sell, the services we offer. Some know how they do it, but very, very few can clearly articulate why they do what they do. By why, I mean what's your purpose, what's your cause, what's your belief? Why does the company exist?
Maak mijn bedrijf tot Apple. Dat is eigenlijk de vraag die wij heel vaak krijgen als Synergie. Zeggen ze, wij willen zijn als Apple. Wij willen net zo succesvol zijn als Apple. Om je meteen uit de droom te helpen, dat zal niet lukken. Je bent niet als Apple. Als identiteitsstrategen houden we ons bezig met het nadenken over wie je bent, waar je voor staat, waar je voor gaat en daar een effectieve marktstrategie aan te koppelen. En dat betekent dat je gelukkig, zullen we maar zeggen, nooit Apple zult zijn. Er is al een Apple. En dat is misschien wel meer dan genoeg. Dus vandaag gaat het niet over hoe je Apple kan worden. Het gaat er wel over hoe je de fundamentals, de ideeën, de concepten, het gevoel, misschien wel de energie van een bedrijf als Apple ook naar jouw organisatie kunt brengen. Hoe je de manier van naar de markt kijken, met klanten praten, producten en diensten ontwikkelen, kunt koppelen aan een waarom.
What I learned is that the organizations that seem to have an unbalanced amount of success, an unbalanced ability to innovate, an unbalanced amount of productivity, an unbalanced amount of influence, the ones we call leaders, every single one of them put people first, and every single one of them gives those people something to believe in. 100% of customers are people, and 100% of employees are people. And 100% of clients or investors are people. The point is, if you don't understand people, you don't understand business. It's not just about how good your product is or how good your marketing is or some differentiating value proposition. At the end of the day, it's human beings doing business with human beings. And organizations are nothing more than a collection of human beings. Where do you want to go? Why does your company exist? Why do you do what you do? For this little thing to work, you have to have three things. One, you have to have clarity of why. If you don't know why you do what you do, how will anyone else? Two, you have to have discipline of how. You have to hold yourself and your people accountable to your own guiding principles and your own values. Thirdly, you have to have consistency of what? Everything you say and everything you do has to prove what you believe. This is what an identity is. Who we are is the sum total of all three of these pieces. All companies exist on two levels, right? There's some sort of metric and time, right? It's usually money, but it can be anything, right? There's a metric. And when the company is founded, what they do and why they do it are inextricably linked. And this is the reason because there was a person or a small group of people who personally suffered something or had somebody they know or love personally go through something, or were frustrated that they wanted something and couldn't get it. There's a real human problem that they set out to solve. And it was the solution around which they built the company. And that passion for that solution inspired them and inspired their friends to join them because they had no money, they had no funding, they had no marketplace, they had no market research. All they had was a belief that they could, and it mattered. There's never been a successful company that was born and succeeded out of market research, because no one's passionate for something you found in market research. So when it's small, it's magical. The challenge is success, because when it's small, everybody's there, everybody's doing it together, we all know each other. We don't really have to put it into words, because we're all there. And then as we grow, we sell more, we sell more, we sell more. But the problem is that personal small group of people who get it can no longer make every hiring decision, can no longer be in every sales meeting. They used to be. And now you have to hire someone who hires someone who hires someone who hires someone who hires someone who has to make a decision. Based on what? Exactly. Based on what? And the why starts to go fuzzy. Right? This is called the split. If you're here and you know you want to get here, and you know it's going to be hell to get there, right? That's called sacrifice. If you're here and it's hell and you don't know where you're going, that's called suffering. Right? Sacrifice ends, suffering doesn't. Right? So the question is, are you willing to make a sacrifice because there's some place you believe you can legitimately get to and you know what that place is? Or are you kidding yourself and thinking if you just put up with the working hard enough, it'll eventually fix itself? And the difference is that. Right? The difference is there a place that you want to get to and you believe that you could get there, even if it's going to be brutal?
Ik denk dat de vraag die ik hoop dat die raakt en beweegt. Zeker als je eindverantwoordelijk bent in een organisatie en zeker ook als je in andere plekken die briljantjes kan laten groeien in organisaties. Als je eenmaal dat waarom hebt, vraag alsjeblieft niet aan de mensen om je heen wat je moet doen, maar hoe je die why uiteindelijk kunt invullen. Dan maak je namelijk veel meer los in die mensen dan dat je tegen zegt, wil je dat voor me doen?